How's it going, everyone? It's Cybertech, and welcome to Ace Attorney Wright Trilogy. Alright, let me just give me a moment to make sure all my options are pretty much well and behaved. This won't take long. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Ace Attorney Trilogy, and due to the announcement that Capcom made about the Apollo Justice Trilogy, I've decided to take the time to purchase the PS4 version and actually stream it myself. And by the way, guys, I have played this before, but I only played it one time from each game. We have Justice for All and Trials of Tribulations and the original Wright. I only played these once, so I'm not certain I remember every single word of text. So if you'd like to join me across this journey of Wright, then feel free to. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today, and for no further ado, let's begin with the first game, Wright Ace Attorney, and we're beginning with Episode 1, the first turnabout. Without further ado, let's begin. So, okay, there's been a murder. Gasp, gasp. And I'll do my best. I'm not really good at voice acting, but let's see if I can voice act through all this dialogue, texting dialogue. So I'll try. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. So, okay. We're in the first trial. It's August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. and we're in the outside courtroom. Boy, am I nervous. So we're playing as the protagonist, Wright. That's what it says. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time, Wright. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? I mean, this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Yeah, ain't it a coincidence? Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Really now. Does he want to die so badly? Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty, man. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I ain't afraid, you know. I went through worse than death. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't, man. I just can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this, man? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me, man. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you? Huh. Him. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case, a fairly simple one. Very simple. Yeah, not simple as it looks. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school always had a saying. When something smells, it's usually my butt. I mean, the butts, not my butt. Maybe it might smell. I'm just messing. In the 23 years I know him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, is usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one of the... which why I took the case to clear his name. That's why I just... and that's what I'm just gonna do. Sorry guys, I'm going through a little dyslexia right now, so I apologize for that. August 3, 10 a.m. Courtroom, here we are. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. Mr. Larry Butts, I'm afraid. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Excuse me. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, God. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, and I mean literal circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Glop. Handshaking, eyesight fading, and my butt feels smelly. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clear and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright, Larry Butts, Mia Fey. It's my butt. I'm sorry, it's Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's my butt. I mean, Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about and you'll do fine, me boy. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I get to read the case report, cover to cover, so many times. It's, wait, Your Honor, it's, wait, Miss Wait, where have I heard that name before? Where have I heard some name like that before? Wait, I'm just messing. I'm just messing. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Do you even know my name? That's why you keep calling me Chief? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinder Block. It was Mrs. Block. Miss Cinder Block. I went to kindergarten.
The person in question was the victim of not inconceived. Mr. Wright.
I can't read it well. I apologize for that. Anyways, let's continue. Right. If you forget something, use the R1 to check the court record and jog your memory. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Cindy's autopsy report time death, 4 p.m. Okay, her name is Cindy. I was thinking court could cause you the case.
I'll ask you again, Mr. Wright. Who is the victim in the case?
See, it's Cindy. Cindy. These profiles. Whoa, that is a weird girl. Despite the fact she looks a lot different than the other version I used to play. Okay, who is this guy? Winston Payne? I don't know who's that guy. And Larry Butts. The defendant. And Mia Fey. And she's 27. Wow. But she is marvelous. The victim's name is Cindy Stone, Your Honor.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
poisoned, hit with an object, strangled, from tangled. Okay, time of death is that the cause of death, and she died due to blunt trauma. She was blunted in chaos. She was struck once by a blunt object.
correct. And anyways, you don't happen to be feeling right? Yeah, because your name is Wright. You seem to be more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you, Mr. Wright. It's just the right thing to do.
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Yeah, probably because of your last name sounds more coincidental.
First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what the blunt object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. What a strange toy for a girl to be using. Oh, it was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Oh, I see. The court accepts this into the evidence. This, thing.
Yeah, that's a strange toy lying next to the victim. I don't think I'm not gonna go that far. Sorry. Be sure to pay attention to the evidence added to the trial. Okay, we have this statue. That's not a toy. Not a toy. Yeah, not a toy. That was not found next to the victim. Yeah. Okay. And it looks like a statue. Yes, it's a statue. Yes, I get it. Use the R1 button to check the court frequently. Yes, I'm doing it. How many times do I have to check this already? It's just a statue and nothing else. No funny business with it from the victim.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do? Yeah, seriously, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get the chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything, unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Huh, it's very bad. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Excuse me. Mr. Butts, it's not true that the victim had recently dumped you in the garbage truck from that party last week? I wonder what kind of party would be dumping someone like that in. Who would throw away such a loser?
Hey, watch it, buddy, man. Oh, Jesus. We worked great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. We were Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Yeah, didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, man. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway, man?
Yeah, what's it to you, man? Jesus. Mr. Butts is fine in generally what we mean by dumped in the back. In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh. She had just returned from overseas with one of them right before.
What do you mean one of them? Lies! It's all lies! I don't believe a word of it, man!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. And it says United States of America, which confirms that we are living in America. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Either that or Cindy is only American. I don't know where we are living at. I heard it was called Japanifornia. Anyways, the victim's passport has been added. Indeed. She appears to have returned to the day before the murder. Dude, no way. She went to Paris? The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh,
I apologize for making that, guys. I feel so disgusted right now. I apologize. Daddies? Sugar? Oh my god.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Oh my god, even I'm feeling uncomfortable with this. I apologize for this.
She took away their money and made support of her lifestyle. Dude, we clearly see some kind of woman that Miss Stone was.
What kind of woman Miss Stone was?
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question, do you? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in every direction, I would say. Should I wait and see what happens? Oh man, why the hell are you gonna let him talk? Hold on, I guess don't let him talk, man. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Ooh.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Man, that cheating she-dog... What? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead right now. In this courthouse. Sorry. Hey, when I let her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Meeting her in the afterlife.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe that's accused motive to clear to everyone.
Yes, quite indeed.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question.
You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Glup. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Gladly he did. Oh, he went.
Ew,
Did he really went in this courtroom? What do I do? Someone get him up, please. I will call out for someone to get him up and clean up where he went. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. And bark like one too. Sorry about that. I'm not really good at making up jokes during novel time. Like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Really?
Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that
prove he did go in there.
Well, the simple matters. Who is this witness?
The man who found the victim's body.
Not to say he found more than just a body.
He found a gruesome discovery.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Ooh, man.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Soward to the stand. Mr. Soward, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? What kind of subscriptions are we talking about here?
Yeah, newspapers, yes. I sell, well, private ones as well.
Mr. Soward, you must proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony, witness account. Let's begin.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind me, and he looked like that. Ew. What was he doing in there? Thinking strange, I looked inside the apartment, and he left something weird in there. Somewhere in the bathroom, maybe. Or maybe not. Probably right in front of the floor, in front of me. Should I continue? Then I saw her lying there. A woman not moving. Yes. You guys move for her. I qualified in front and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working properly. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt, this guy right here. Standing with his butts.
Really?
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Why is the judge sleeping? God, what am I gonna do here? I can't defend you against testimony like that.
Excuse me, intentionally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working during that hour?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally, not even mine. The phone that Mr. Soward used was that one. I have a record of a blackout that for your pursuit. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that one. That last one. Blackout record. Added. Yay. Now, Mr. Wright. Let me just take a look at it real quick. Electricity and blah blah blah. Soon, 6. I think 6 p.m. No, Mr. Wright. Yes, ER. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination if you must. Now, cross-examination. Your Honor? What's a cross-examination? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. Right. Yeah, right, Miss Chief. What exactly am I supposed to do, Chief? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? 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 Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not guilty? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compared to the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand, there's bound to be contradictions in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Oh yeah, rub it like this. Okay, that's a strange way to rub it. Yeah. Open the court, the record with the R1 button and point out the contradictions in testimonies. Okay, the cross-examination begins. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, and I thought I must have been in a hurry because he left the door open. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying. A woman, not moving, like the Walking Dead zombies that had been shot with a shotgun. I thought to call the police immediately, however her phone pump wasn't working. I went to a nearby parkway and found a public phone. I remember the time, it was exactly 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Yeah, kind of think of it. I just had a chance to witness in the blackout. See, well, it says right there, 4 p.m. Why the hell would you do that so early if the woman was not even dead yet? How can you prove that, man? You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Really? You're sure about that? Yeah, it's almost 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I found that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Sorry, I couldn't read that well. The autopsy report. The autopsy note the time of death after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, wow. This is trivial. The witness nearly forgot the time. Oh, and I forgot the time too. I gotta look at my watch. Wait, I don't have one. After his testimony, I found that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, this is really
good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him in the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. And do it like that. Lies always they jet more lies, see through one, and the whole story falls apart. Okay, the whole story.
Wait, I remember now. I remember clearly. Would you care to give an explanation?
Okay. The time.
You see, when I found the body, there was a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from a television.
A television.
It was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. What's a taped program?
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terrible sorry, it's a misunderstanding.
Really? A tape program that actually says the time? What kind of people record a taped program? Especially when they say a time. A taped program?
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. Yeah? Right. Yeah, right on time. Sorry. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery.
You say when I found the body I heard the time?
Yes, you heard the time. Probably a voice in the time coming from the television.
That was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
Guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. A video. I don't get that. A video game? Yes, that would explain that the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else.
We're agreed that we heard the time at the scene then.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. I guess the victim must have been watching a video on the tape program. From a television. You know, that's been bothering me. How can there be a television on when there was a blackout? Well, God, before I present that... Okay, I just gotta press him first. I got a feeling that it's not gonna make any sense without pressing first, because I really don't know much since I last arrived here. There was only one large television at the crime scene. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Oh, fishy? Oh, sorry, Chief. That was me. I'm just sweating so much in this courtroom because I don't know what to do. Not you, Wright. Something about hearing the television. Oh, the television. Sorry, Chief.
The witness has testified that he heard the time about half an hour ago or so. Whatever. Okay, that was probably coming from the television.
Yep. I got a feeling it's this because there was no way he would have heard a television. Hold it right there! And freeze! The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yeah. This record of the same page that he keeps on. You couldn't have heard a television or a video game. You couldn't have heard the Silent Hill screams.
Yeah. The defense has a point.
If you do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Stone?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. I remember, God.
Mr. Sandwich, Mr. Sawwort. Man, I'm hungry. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. This constitutes correction.
God, these words, I can't read them well. Sorry guys.
Lana, you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor.
Beg apologies, you fat, you're baldy, Your Honor, it must have been shock finding my body, the body that
Very well, Mr. Sandwich, you don't have to say anything else. Just let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a big table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim, and it was there, and that's all I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain, like everything.